World Trade Center is filled with expensive shops here. Like one time I entered a shop, I saw a laptop bag for $500. I was like, does it come with a laptop inside? The only reason I come here is to use the bathroom. And that's $5 for peeing and $20 for the second thing. Just joking, it's for free. And it's really good bathroom. That's how you tell a place is luxurious, just from the bathroom. Everything is white here. It's kind of like heaven. It would actually be real heaven if everything was free. That tall building behind me is the One World Observatory. You go up there, you can see the whole New York City. And of course, the taller you are, the more you can see. Everyone's different and everyone's the same. I mean, how drunk was he when he said that?
I hope it rains and they all get wet.
If I were to live here in New York City, I think I would become a taxi driver. But no, they wouldn't hire me. To be a taxi driver, you have to have anger issues. Like, I can't yell at other cars, you know. You need practice with that. As you can see, the sign behind me says, please keep off grass, but those pigeons don't listen, they don't care. I'm about to go to Brooklyn Bridge, and the reason I came here today instead of Manhattan is because there were no trains for Manhattan.
That light out there looks like heaven, and the guy standing must be God. Oops, he left.
I've been walking for like 20 minutes so far on the Brooklyn Bridge, and I have to say I really regret coming here. There's a lot of tourists today and a lot of people who want to lose weight. That's why they walk. Bottom line, if you want to lose weight, come to Brooklyn Bridge. I've been doing different vlogs here in Brooklyn Bridge, and if you watch my previous vlogs, you'll find out that my English has gotten much better. Hablo inglés muy bien now. I'm past halfway now on the Brooklyn Bridge, and as you can see, there's fewer people now, mainly because they all gave up. I'm almost at the end of Brooklyn Bridge. I don't want to actually go to Brooklyn because I've heard it's very dangerous there. Too young to die. I think today I'm the only one who speaks English here at Brooklyn Bridge. Did you see how far Statue of Liberty is from here? I was just trying to brag about how much my camera zooms, you know. Such a long walk. I would pay like $20 to have someone carry me on their back. Actually, that's a great business idea, right? If you ever come here to Brooklyn Bridge, never walk on the bike lane, because they're gonna run you over and then they're gonna be like, you deserve to die. Hello! Hello! Yeah. All the bikers here look like they just escaped from a mental institution. So far I've heard like 5 bikers yell out loud. To save your energies, bikers, buy some whistles or learn how to whistle. Like this guy here. All New York City heard that. I should be a biker. I've seen on TV that Spider-Man once came here to the Brooklyn Bridge. So I'm just relaxing here, hoping he shows up again. I know what you're thinking, which Spider-Man, right? There's so many of them right now. I guess they're beaten from different spiders. New York City is probably one of the only places that Spider-Man could survive. Because if he was like in a village or stuff, you know, where would he throw his webs? Nowhere. He would just have to walk everywhere or get an Uber. I don't think he drives because his hands get stuck on the steering wheel. You know, intonation is so important. Like that sign over there, you can read it as no locks, fine $100, or you can read it as no locks, fine $100. At least now I know who the craziest people in the world are. Bikers who ride in Brooklyn Bridge. I actually have a friend who has told me he comes and rides his bike here. I'll make sure I remove him from my Facebook friends. He looks like a normal guy though. I mean, that's how they all look, right? The more I vlog, the less I care about people around me hearing what I say. Especially if they don't understand English.
Put it on you, take pictures.
There was a guy with a snake in the middle of New York City. Well, that's new. Talking about strange things, I think that's an UFO car.
Wake me up before you go, leave me hanging on a light. The sky's out of my way. You make the sunshine brighter than dark.
This guy didn't have time to wax at home.
Before we start, I need all of you to step up.
Nobody gets closer to them because then they ask for money. Everyone wants to see good stuff, but they want to see for free. The main thing I noticed about him was that he had a hairy back. You know, I'm so lucky I don't have a lot of hair. It's like so much time to shave, and then you have to, you know, change the razor from time to time, spend money. Did you know that Einstein never wore socks? Well, you learn something new. I don't know if you wore any underwear though.